Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus. Last time we defeated Colossus number 6, Barba. And today, we'll be fighting Colossus number 7. Who is my least favorite Colossus, so let's just move on and let's get this over with. Because I seriously don't like to fight this guy. But it has to be done. I mean, it's not a bad fight. It's a nice fight, it's just I don't like it. I don't like it because there's a lot of waiting. Once you're on the Colossus, it's fun. I like it, but the whole process of getting onto it is just a lot of waiting. Speedrunners know how to do it without waiting a lot, but I don't. I don't know the trick to not wait, so well, it's just gonna be like that. Oh well. It's a minor gripe. What can you do? But since I have pretty much nothing to say as we're making the way to the Colossus, let's talk about Agro's AI, because I had to talk about that a bit. I already stated that Agro's AI is one of the best horse AI in all of video game history. And that's because in most games, horses are pretty much cars. You just tell them go and they go. They go straight. You tell them go right, they go right. Go left, they go left. They follow every your command. You're pretty much controlling the horse rather than, you know, the character on top of it. Which is what Shadow of the Colossus does with Agro. You see, when you're riding Agro, you're not really controlling Agro. You're controlling Wonder, who's controlling Agro. See, I am pulling the reins on Agro, and then she moves. There's this little delay, I guess, from when I press the direction and the horse moves, which makes it feel a lot more realistic. And it's not just that. Wait, I see the lizard. See the lizard, boy. Stand there, you prick. Oh, I got him. Directed on the head. I'm a sniper. I'm a goddamn sniper. I'm a lizard sniper. So it's not just this little delay. The fact that you're controlling the character on top of yours rather than the horse. But there's another thing that makes it a lot more realistic. This is more true, I think it's more true in the original than in this one, but it might just that I played a lot of Shadow of the Colossus and I don't feel this anymore because I'm used to the AI and how it behaves. Agro's AI is... Many define it janky and unresponsive, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Agro's a goddamn horse. He's not a car. She's not a car, rather. She's not a car. She's a horse with her own intelligence and feelings and stuff. And sometimes she just decides to go in one direction because she wants to. Or sometimes you're just gonna tell her go this way and she won't. That doesn't happen a lot. It just happens every now and then. And it happens enough times to make Agro feel like a real horse. So sometimes she's not willing to listen to your command, so you have to just have to, hey, I said to go left, go left. So you repeat the command. Because, you know, a real horse doesn't have to listen to your every command that you tell them, right? It's kind of that feel. You get used to it as you play the game. At first you might think it's just bad, that the game is just sucks, but because the horse doesn't work. Actually, no, it works as... It's not a bug, it's a feature. Agro's being a bit unresponsive and having this... her own behaviors. It's part of the game. This is how the game's supposed to feel. Wait, no, I forgot a fruit! Saw a fruit there, I haven't picked it up. Hang on, Agro. Sorry about that. Need to eat the fruit. Kids, eat your fruit. You'll have more health if you eat your fruit. So eat fruit. So yeah, usually, I mean, you get used to it. you get used to aggro behaving weirdly sometimes. Just because you play a lot, so you learn to deal with it. And again, first-time players may be like, what the hell is this horse doing? But as you play the game, you start appreciating these little things that aggro does. Like when you run to a slope, aggro's not like, hey, I'm just gonna go for it because you're telling me to go for that slope. Aggro might be like, no, wait, I don't want to go for that slope. It's too steep. So you have to find a way around it because she doesn't want to go there. Or sometimes like you tell her, go this way. And then she goes that way too much. But again, it's a feeling you have to get used to it to truly master. And that's what makes aggro one of the best horse in video games of all time. Trust me. You just have to play the game though. It's not something that I can really describe too much. It's something you have to try. You have to pick up a controller and play the game. Alright, let's see. And when they made the original PS2 version, the developers of Shadow of the Colossus, Ueda and I forgot the other one's name, goddammit. It's Fumito Ueda and I forgot the other one. Oh well, there's two mainly. They actually went and took horse riding lessons because they didn't know how riding a horse felt, so they actually went and took lessons. And when they knew how riding a horse feels and how it works, and then they started making the horse physics. Which I think it would be natural for someone to do. Like, you wanted to do something in your game, and you don't know how it works, just try to do it in real life and see how it is. And then you implement it. This lizard is completely invisible. It's gone. Unless it's on the ground, which might be. See, sometimes the lizards around these buildings are just on the buildings. But sometimes they're like on the ground nearby, so I need to keep a lookout on the ground too. I think this one is just trolling me. I think I'm just gonna give up if I don't see it in a second. Let's see. You see anything aggro? This way? Let's see. You move this way, I'm gonna trust you. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna climb it one more time. If I don't find anything, we're going out. We're going away. I'm not even getting this lizard. If I don't see him, I'm just going away. Climb up to the top, and then if I don't see anything, we're going straight to the Colossus, which is nearby, by the way. See that building over the building that those towers in the distance? That's where the Colossus is. Why can I not climb this? Come on, there you go. Up on these ladders, wonder. Up, I say. Okay, see the lizard? No, I don't see anything. Okay, aggro, stand there. Ah, come on, I missed it. Ah, whatever. Alright, aggro, no lizard for this one. Whatever. Let's just go, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, if I can't find it, whatever, just... It's 1 point of stamina, it's not gonna be... game-breaking. Or like... More like game-breaking, like, it's not gonna decide anything, 1 point of stamina. But anyway, aggro, I think that's it, you can just stand here. I'll go by myself. We arrived at Colossus number 7 arena. So, there are a bunch of coins either around here, really. There's one that's like... I don't think I can even get it. No, I think it's pretty hard to. It's on that ledge over there, where the grass is. If you go all the way up to the end, you can get it. I think the only way to... Yeah, I think you have to bring aggro, make a little aggro jump. Or you can probably just stand on this little edge and make your way there. I'm not gonna do it. There's little point in doing that. There is a coin, though, below me. That's pretty easy to get. You just jump down from here. You just jump down to where the second level is, and it's behind one of the pillars. Not even going to go there. I'm just gonna go over here, jump to this other spiral tower, make my way up top. The Colossus hasn't shown up yet, but I will do it in a second. You don't need to do what I'm doing. I just do it because that's something I do every time. I like to just jump off from the top of this big ass tower. And I believe there's also a coin on top of that little column. You just climb the column. It's actually climbable, so you can go up there. That's a big ass lake. Alright, boys. Let's go! So this guy is Idris, the Eel Colossus. So now, again, the pacing of the Colossus. Now we're fighting an underwater one. Never seen that before. We've seen water, but we never fought a Colossus in the water. Now this one, we don't really fight underwater because there's no way we can do anything underwater. We'll have to kind of attract him, and he's kind of doing it right now because his eyes are red. He's gonna come up here. Now he's got all this electricity. You need to be careful because they can shock you and do a lot of damage. I'm trying to steer off of the center, but I have to get closer because as he moves, I'll be able to grab the tail. Taking damage in this fight is normal. Like, it's almost impossible to not take damage. I usually do take a bit of damage. So now you may think that underwater your stamina will drain twice as fast because it's both your air and your grip, but it actually only drains once, so you don't need to worry about that. So the gimmick here is that it constantly goes up and down the water, right? And he also has this big orange. So first there are weak points near the horns that you can stab once, deactivate the horn so it's not activated anymore. And the second thing that you have to do, you need to grab while you go underwater, otherwise you'll go back. Now this is a good time to point out a technique that you can do with your sword. Please don't stab me. Okay. So if you jump and hold grab and square, you can do a plunging attack, which does damage equal to a full stab. And it's very fast to come out. Easiest way to take out these weak points, because you can just jump to the weak point, grab and square, and there you go. And is he gonna go down? Yep. I think, yeah, whatever. Okay, he's going down to the depths, can't do anything anymore. So I took out some of his health already, because those weak points, he has 3 in total combined. Take away like, I'm gonna say 2/5 of his health. And now we're gonna play the waiting game again. We're gonna hope to attract him to the surface. And again, this is the part that sucks about the fight. The fact that he sometimes does not want to come to the surface. And I can't tell how the hell you can do that. His eyes are still blue. I tried to jump, see if that annoys him or anything, but... Or try to, like, swim to where he's going. Okay, he's angry now, for some reason. It didn't even take a long time today, but sometimes he can be a jerk. Now I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna get zapped once, but I don't care. Oh wait, actually does that. Since I deactivated the others, I don't care. They're not gonna zap me. I can just hold grip. There you go. And if we are good, this should be it. Because we're gonna reach the head and then stab. It's only Sizzle. So yeah, this is the whole fight. It's fun when you're up on the surface because you have to make progress and stop when you see that you're going underwater and grab. Go up though. I'm running out of stamina. I'm running out of grip. Take a breathe. Take a breathe. There we go. Recovered most of it. As you can see, you don't really lose a lot when you're underwater. You just lose a normal rate. There we go. Okay, moving right along. Don't need to stop this. And again, I repeat, the input for the plunging attack is jump and then grab and square at the same time. And it's gonna be very useful moving on. Okay, we're gonna wait one more cycle, go down. Don't zap me. There should be lines on the Colossus body, which tells you how far you can go before you get zapped. They're much easier to see in the original though. For some reason here they're not really that obvious. And now all you can do is bob his head up and down. So we need to take our windows here. The fast stab helps a lot because the stabbing window is very short, and you're also fighting with the camera quite a bit. And one more stab should do it.